arranging these conventions, publishing a top-level association magazine, and for a multitude of efficient member services. It's at this annual meeting they voice the opinions that will direct the development of their association. The growth of their organization has been phenomenal.
The growth on the East Coast, that is Northeast and Southeast, because there we had the convention in the Northeast and we had Meadows Island in the Southeast, that was between 80 and 90%.
It's time to prepare for home or further travel. Before leaving Hayes, Fair Acres, and Quoin, the members are to be treated to one more grandstand spectacular. The Up With People cast have arrived. They receive a tumultuous welcome. The hospitality is so infectious that they can't help but ask the audience to get into the act. And the response is immediate. While the teens dance on into the night, the informal chapter sing-alongs continue. But there is yet one more surprise in store for the happy coaches. The town comes to the fairgrounds en masse, and they're determined to show the FMCA their hospitality in a dramatic fashion. What follows is a faithful recounting of that warm July night, filled with spontaneous fun and lots of hospitality.
We're quite welcome to you. You've been a tremendous inspiration to this town. We welcome you anytime.
On behalf of the Department Association and the mayor and the entire community, we want to welcome you and your nice people all the way back to Quoin. Anytime.
Thank you. Can I take a mouthful?
Oh, I hope so. We're certainly glad to have you here.
Oh, Rosa. Well, thank you.
The leave-taking from Quoin comes the following morning. The commercial displays are taken down and loaded to be brought out again for next year's convention. Friends talk quietly of their plans before boarding their coaches. There's a last cup of coffee to be sipped, and some members work on last-minute repairs before taking to the road. And they're assisted by old and new friends, for it's a precept of the FMCA to always lend a hand to a fellow member in distress. President Harry Palmer makes the rounds saying goodbye.
It's always a kind of a sad feeling at the end of one of these conventions, because here you've been associated with people for several days, but you know that you're going to be another one someday, and the favorite parting word is from one motor coach to another, we'll see you down the road.
Executive Director Ken Scott has his own observations as he wishes departing members a safe journey.
It gives me great personal satisfaction to see how our hobby draws the family together. This, I think, is the heart of the Family Motor Coach Association. Our activities offer a way in which they can participate together and thereby become closer.
Well, the peaceful invasion has come to an end. The invaders are anxious to get on their way. Travel, after all, is in the blood of this new highway jet set. and they leave with fond memories of this small town in the heartland of the American Midwest. Behind them, they've left a lasting impression of warmth and friendliness. To those in Du Quoin who once doubted that this experience would be a happy one, there has been a dramatic change in attitude. Let those who first doubted speak for themselves as we survey a town unchanged except for a rich, memorable experience.
My first concern was police protection. Well, the coaches have arrived and departed, and everything went along fine.
As far as the litter was concerned, the problem simply didn't develop.
They were so quiet and so well behaved that you hardly knew they were in town.
Possibly my fears were unfounded in connection with the congested traffic.
I always said we could use 10,000 people, and the people that came are the kind of people we like to have.
And these people were just great.
It was a lovely experience.